The Duchess of Cambridge proved herself to be a very hands-on mother as she enjoyed a day out with Prince George and Princess Charlotte at the Houghton Horse Trials. Kate, 36, looked stylish in £39.99 dress from Zara as she doted on George, 4, and Charlotte, 3, at the equestrian event in Norfolk. She finished off the floral printed cotton dress with a navy tote bag and a pair of shades, while wearing her hair up in a chignon. Clearly enjoying the day out, George, who wore a green polo top with beige shorts, was seen climbing into an air ambulance vehicle. Meanwhile, Charlotte, who stole the show at Prince Harry and Meghan's wedding, looked adorable in a pink floral dress and matching pumps as she tucked into a strawberry ice cream. Kate looked the image of a doting mother as she was seen kneeling down to tend to her 2 eldest children at the equestrian event. The family outing on Sunday was the first time Kate, George, and Charlotte have been seen in public since the royal wedding just over a week ago. The Duchess's high street dress was markedly different to the formal Alexander McQueen coat and Philip Treacy hat that she wore at St. George's Chapel. Kate is known to have worn Zara when off-duty in the past, having been spotted in a checked coat from the retailer last December while pregnant with Prince Louis. It is not the first time the Cambridges have been spotted at the Houghton Horse Trials, which take place near their Anmer Hall home in Norfolk. The 3-day festival includes show jumping and eventing, with children's entertainment on offer for youngsters as well. Kate and William were spotted with George and Charlotte at the Houghton Horse Trials in 2016, along with friends James Meade and his wife Lady Laura Marsham. Charlotte and George won over the hearts of the public at the royal wedding just over a week ago when they acted as bridesmaid and page boy to Meghan. Confident Charlotte was seen waving enthusiastically to crowds on the steps of St. George's Chapel, with Mother Kate holding onto her hand. Meanwhile, George, who is known to be more shy than his younger sister, was seen hiding behind father Prince William. However, he delighted royal watchers with his cheeky grin as he posed with the other bridesmaids and page boys in the official wedding portraits. Prince George is having riding lessons on a Shetland pony, and it belongs to Zara Tindall. It is no secret that the royal family have a love of all things equine, and it seems that Prince George is set to follow in the family's footsteps. The 4-year-old prince, who will turn 5 in July, is reportedly having riding lessons in Windsor. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge were said to be keen on having their son start the hobby and looked to Prince William's cousin Zara Tindall for help. The famous royal equestrian is said to have lent the family a smaller Shetland pony for the youngsters' lessons. Four-year-old Prince George, pictured at Harry and Meghan's wedding, is reportedly having horse riding lessons in Windsor. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge are said to be keen for their son, pictured in Canada in 2016, to begin riding. A source told Hello. William and Kate were really keen to get George riding. It's something all the royals do, and the whole family adore animals. But obviously he's only small, so they didn't want to put him on a big horse. They asked Zara if they could use one of her Shetland ponies, and he's been learning to ride on one of those. George is taking after his father William, who was also a keen rider as a child and was given a Shetland called Smoky when he was 4. He is an expert polo player and hopes his son follows in his footsteps. And the Queen, of course, is an accomplished horsewoman. Prince William's cousin Zara Tindall, pictured at the 2012 Olympics, has reportedly loaned the family a Shetland pony for George's lessons. Prince William, pictured as a child with Diana and Harry, was an early rider, having been given a Shetland called Smoky when he was 4. Princess Charlotte has also reportedly got the riding gene, with Kate previously telling equestrian triple gold medalist Natasha Baker that Princess Charlotte could follow in her Aunt Zara's footsteps all the way to the Olympics. Recalling their conversation in 2016, Baker said, "I asked her how the children were, and she said Charlotte is really enjoying her riding, which is great to hear, and I said we may see her here on a lineup in 20 years' time." She emphasized that Charlotte has this passion about horses, and although she doesn't echo it, she'll do her best to champion and encourage it.